So, good afternoon, everybody. What I was talking about was basically determinants for mental health, and under the determinants for mental health, I made you aware that we wanted to look at this very basic concept. And mental health determinants encompasses biological factors, psychological factors, and social factors. And under each of these factors, I spoke about under the biological factors, genetics and substance use. Under the psychological factors, I talked about beliefs, I talked about thoughts, and I talked about coping skills. I also talked about social factors, which highlighted on the socio-economic status as well as social support. So we are moving into action. So, biological factors as a determinant, genetic predisposition to certain mental health conditions can be inherited from mother to child, father to child, from parents to offspring. So let's take note. So someone who is married to somebody with a trace of this will be mentally resilient than somebody who has a trace of this. Neurological factors, brain chemistry and structure play a major role in mental health. So if you have a very good brain structure, your neurochemicals or your biochemicals, your brain chemistry is doing so well, yes, everything will be fine with you. Yes, and it serves as a good determinant for mental health. Physical health, chronic illnesses, and poor health habits can negatively impact mental health. So we believe that, yes, if you have HIV, if you have TB, if you have any of the illnesses, it can impact negatively on your mental health. Substance use, alcohol, and drug use can disrupt brain function and increase the risk of mental health disorders. Psychological factors, cognitive processes, thought, beliefs, and attitudes influences emotional experience. So your thought, what do you think about your belief systems? That is prescribed by your culture. We also have your attitude as you express whatever you're going through can influence your emotional health. And our emotions are basically our feeling. How do you feel? Yes. Yeah, so coping skills, adaptive coping strategies protect against mental health problems. So how do you cope when you are going through heartbreaks, when you are going through no money, when you are going through a dysfunctional family system, when you are going through difficult life battles, when you write an exam and you fail? Emotional regulation, how do you regulate your emotions? The ability to manage and express emotions effectively is crucial for mental health. So this boils down to one's personality, it boils down to your past experiences, and it boils down to some other things that you're going through in terms of your body chemistry. Yes, social factors, socio-economic status, poverty, lack of education, and unemployment can increase vulnerability to mental illness. Poverty and mental illness is closely related. Therefore, don't expect to be poor, don't wish to be poor. And I pray maybe I shouldn't marry a poor person, as I said. Yes, because I need money to manage my life, likewise the person. Yes, so when you are unemployed, you cannot also have money to provide yourself these basic things. And lack of education in terms of appropriate information that will help you be better informed, you will not get them. Social support, strong social support networks and relationships provide some kind of resilience against stress and promote well-being. So we need friends, we need family, you need your girlfriend, you need your boyfriend, you need your husband, you need your wife, you need your family to stand by you in terms of difficult times and also listening to you from time to time. Social stigma, negative attitudes and discrimination towards persons with mental health conditions can worsen their issues. So some of you are going to be advocates for mental health. These are the things I want you to champion. Don't talk about these issues and the other person will be down for the whole day. Yes, our culture norms and beliefs can influence how. In my culture, I remember they can just call you and ask you whether you were married or not, and these at times get me worried. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Yes, limited access to health care. So some of the cultures actually makes people vulnerable to getting mental illness. Yes, access to care, whether the mental health system is there for you in terms of accessibility, affordability, and human resource capacity. That is very key. Social integration, community support, housing, food security, and education are all issues that helps us to go through a very strong determinant for mental health. So if your social integration systems are working, if you have a community support system, if housing is there, accommodation, when your rent is expired, you know you can't even sleep, and these are the things that affects us negatively. Food, if you don't have food to eat, you don't feel okay. Yes, we also have education, to be informed about better services out there. You need to be educated. Yes, other than traditional system or the non-traditional system, so that you'll be well informed. So on this note, maybe I will do another video on the past topics and share again. Listen, and if you have a question, determinants for mental health, there are major three. We talk about biological factors, psychological factors, and social factors. Thank you very much. Until we meet next time, God bless you.